What's up YouTube? This is Coding for Nudes, and now I'm just kind of doing my first tutorial. It's going to be in Visual Basic, and I'm going to be using a component that I custom made. As you can see, I'll do the end theme, either minimize and the exit button, and kind of change the actual button itself a bit. The colors are a bit different. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Today we're going to make a simple text editor. So go ahead, create a new form, and add a text box. It'll be in your toolbox around the bottom at T. You're going to want to click on the little arrow thing and then move over and check mark the checkbox that says multi-line. Then you're going to want to make it a little bit bigger. That way we can fit the text from the file that we'll be loading it from inside the box. Then we're going to want to add two buttons. Now I'm going to be using my custom buttons that I made, but you guys can use your normal forms or your normal buttons, whatever you want. The first button we're going to name load file. Second button we're going to name save file. What a coincidence. Anyways, to start off, double click on load file. It'll bring you into the code editor. Now the first thing we want to do is create an open file dialog at runtime. That way the user can scroll around and look through their files for a text file that they want to open. So we're going to do dim OFD, open file dialog, acronym, dim OFD as new open file dialog. Then we want to do OFD.show dialog, and then brackets. What this code does is it's going to create a new open file dialog with the name OFD. Then we're going to show the dialog. Now, when the dialog closes, we have to load the text that they clicked on, or we have to load the files that they clicked on. So we're going to do system.io.file. Wait, my bad. We're going to do text box1.text equals system.io.file.read all text ofd.file name. Now what this is going to do, it's going to read all the text from the file that they clicked on in their open file dialog, and it's going to store it in the text box one.text, so it's going to show up in the text. Now we have to do the save file code. So go ahead, go back to your designer and double click on the save file button. After that, we have to create another variable. So we're going to do an sfd, which is going to be our save files dialog, as new save file dialog. Then we have to do sfd.show dialog. It's going to do the same thing basically as the open file dialog does, just instead of opening a file, you'll be saving on one. After the save file dialog closes, we're going to have to write all the text to the new file. So we're going to do system.io.file.write all text, Then we have to have the path of the file that we'll be writing to. So that's going to be our sfd.file name, and then contents. What are we writing to the file? That'll be our text box1.text. And there you go, you're done. So let's run it and see how we did. Alright, so like I said, the theme's a little different now. The color highlighting and gradients are a little bit different. There's this bar thing here too, and we got the minimize and the exit button. Anyways, so let's create a new file or text file. So we go, hello YouTube. This is your first VB.NET tutorial. And then we're going to click on Save File. And I'm going to save it to my desktop as hello world.txt. Now it's going to save, and we're done saving. Now I'm going to delete all the text from this text file. See, it's empty now. And I'm going to load up that text file that we just saved. And here it is, the hello world. And there you go. Some text right there. VisualBasic.net. Congratulations, you created your first working .NET VisualBasic.net program. Sorry, I'm a little tired, so I can fix everything. Anyways, please subscribe, rate, and please leave me a comment letting me know how I'm doing. Anyways, see you guys later.